Inmates at the Oshkosh Correctional Institution have a unique opportunity to give back to the community. Fox 6's Amy DuPont went behind bars where men are learning to be responsible for themselves and others.
We use words like reform and rehabilitation, but there is no doubt prison is a place for punishment, where we lock away dangerous criminals.
I'm in here for first-degree intentional homicide, armed robbery, and armed burglary.
Sometimes for life.
Right now I see parole in 2023.
2,000 inmates are locked up at the Oshkosh Correctional Facility. Most committed violent crimes. But prison officials agreed to let inmates raise dogs.
That's something that I would never have told you I was ever going to do in my entire life.
The puppies belong to Journey Together, a nonprofit that provides free service dogs to Wisconsin residents with PTSD. Inmates are chosen by prison staff and work under the supervision of Journey Together's Brenda Cicerone.
We have never had a dog injured through the course of the program.
They teach dogs everything from basic obedience to how to open drawers and retrieve items.
Yes, good boy.
And comfort an anxious owner.
Good girl. Yeah.
The puppies live at the prison for up to 2 years at no cost to the taxpayer. Community members donate supplies and dollars to pay for veterinary care. Inmates alone are responsible for feeding and grooming the dogs and making sure their cell is puppy-proof.
A lot of them will tell us, I've never been responsible for anybody but myself, and I didn't make the best of choices. And they say, this is the first time I've ever been responsible for anything else in my life, and I want to show and prove to myself that I can do it.
At 37 years old, Jeff has already served more time in solitary confinement than he's lived as a free man.
Oh, they teach you how to be human.
Raising a dog to help make a stranger's life better is Jeff's chance for redemption.
Yes, good boy.
I destroyed my life, I destroyed my family's life, I destroyed these people's lives. You know, the families, their friends, you know, I destroyed a lot of lives, and, you know, just sitting in prison with the rest of your life, you're like, man, I screwed up, man, you know, and you don't know when you're gonna get a second chance.
Hello, Bree. Good boy.
Inmates in the service dog program earn a vocational certificate, something correction officials believe will help these men find employment after they are released.
I'd like to hope so. This is just another kind of a tool that they can use and another opportunity for us to give them some tools.
Jeff may never get out. He's not eligible for parole for another 5 years, and even he admits, after taking a life, he might not deserve it. The dogs give Jeff reason to hope.
I'm learning how to love other people, how to care, how to give, and, you know, I help people out, you know, and by giving, man, there's a reward in that I don't know how to explain, but it feels good, man. It brings a reason to live.
At the end of the day, feeling good about ourselves is something humans crave, whether you're a free man or locked up behind bars. In Oshkosh, Amy DuPont, Fox 6 News.
Over the past 2 years, the inmates have successfully trained 7 dogs that have been placed with their forever owners. And those owners actually have the chance to bring the dogs back to the prison for more training if they want it.
That's what I was wondering. Do they ever get to see the dogs again that they trained in? In some cases, apparently they do. Nearly a